New Jersey may be known for its bustling cities, shorelines, and highways, but beyond the urban sprawl lies a wilder side: vast forests, rolling hills, and deep, untamed woods. Among these natural landscapes, black bears roam freely, a reminder that even in none of the most densely populated states, nature still holds its power. But sometimes, the meeting of man and nature turns tragic. In the fall of 2014, a young man ventured into the forests of northern New Jersey with friends, eager to experience the beauty of the wilderness. What followed was an encounter that would end in unthinkable horror: the first recorded fatal bear attack in the state's history. How did this happen? What led to such a rare and deadly event? And what does it reveal about our ever-changing relationship with nature? Let's explore the tragic story of Darsh Patel and the wilderness that took his life. Welcome to Risky Reality, where risks become reality. Before I start the video, don't forget to like this video. The goal for March is to reach 200 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe to the channel for now. Let's continue the video. New Jersey is often associated with its bustling cities, sprawling suburbs, and iconic boardwalks, but beyond the highways and urban sprawl lies a wilder side, one dominated by dense forests, winding trails, and the untamed creatures that call these landscapes home. Among the most powerful and awe-inspiring of these creatures is the black bear. Black bears are the largest land mammals in New Jersey. While they are more commonly found in states like Alaska or Montana, New Jersey's bear population has steadily grown over the years, with sightings recorded in all 21 counties. Typically shy and reclusive, these bears tend to avoid humans, scavenging for berries, nuts, and small animals in their vast woodland territories. Utah's human populations continue to expand into the bear's natural habitat. Interactions between the two species have increased. Encounters with black bears in the wild are rare, and fatal attacks are even more so. In most cases, these animals prefer to retreat when faced with humans, unless they feel threatened or are drawn by the scent of food. Experts advise hikers to remain calm when faced with a bear, avoid sudden movements, and never turn and run, as this can trigger the bear's natural predatory instincts. Still, despite these precautions, nature remains unpredictable, and sometimes, tragedy strikes. In September 2014, a group of 5 friends from Rutgers University set out to explore the Apshawa Preserve, a heavily wooded area in northern New Jersey known for its scenic trails and abundant wildlife. Among them was 22-year-old Darsh Patel, a bright and ambitious senior studying information technology and informatics. What began as a simple afternoon hike among the trees would soon turn into a desperate fight for survival. As the group trekked through the preserve, they suddenly noticed a black bear in the distance. At first, it seemed to be merely watching them, its dark form moving silently among the trees. But soon, the hikers realized something was wrong. The bear wasn't retreating. It was following them. A sense of unease turned to fear as the young men quickened their pace, hoping to put distance between themselves and the approaching animal. But the bear persisted, closing the gap. Panic took over. The hikers broke into a run, their instincts screaming for them to flee. In the chaos, the group scattered, each taking a different path through the woods. The dense foliage swallowed them, their frantic footsteps pounding against the earth. 4 of the friends eventually found each other, breathless and shaken, but Darsh was nowhere to be seen. Desperate, they searched for him, calling out his name. When there was no answer, they knew they needed help. They contacted the police, who quickly launched a search effort through the thick forest. As officers moved deeper into the preserve, a chilling discovery awaited them. Lying among the fallen leaves was Darsh Patel's body, lifeless and torn. And just 30 yards away, the massive black bear lingered, its presence a grim confirmation of the attack that had taken place. The bear was soon euthanized at the scene, its body taken for examination to determine what could have triggered such a rare and violent attack. But for Darsh's friends and family, the answers would never be enough to make sense of the tragedy. What had started as a peaceful day in nature had ended in unthinkable horror. Yet, the story of Darsh Patel does not end there. His death raised critical questions about human-wildlife interactions, sparking debate on how we coexist with nature's most formidable creatures. In the wake of this tragedy, experts sought to understand why this bear behaved so aggressively, and what steps could be taken to prevent another such incident. The death of Darsh Patel sent shockwaves through New Jersey and beyond. It was the first recorded fatal bear attack in the state's history, an event so rare that even wildlife experts struggled to comprehend why it had happened. The black bear responsible for the attack was a 4-year-old male weighing approximately 300 pounds. Unlike other bears that tend to avoid humans, this one had followed the group of hikers before ultimately attacking Patel. But why? Wildlife officials immediately began an investigation to understand the bear's behavior. An necropsy was performed to determine if the animal was sick, starving, or otherwise impaired. The examination revealed no clear signs of disease or injury that would have driven it to attack, leaving experts to consider another possibility: habituation. When wild animals become too accustomed to humans, they lose their natural fear. Bears that associate people with food can become bold, sometimes even aggressive, in their attempts toward sustenance. Though the hikers had not been carrying food, it was possible that the bear had learned to associate humans with easy meals from previous encounters with careless campers or trash left in the woods. However, no definitive cause was found, and the attack remained an anomaly. The tragedy led to a renewed conversation about human-wildlife interaction in New Jersey. Authorities and conservationists stressed the importance of bear safety education, urging hikers to take precautions when venturing into bear country. The state's Department of Environmental Protection, DEP, reminded residents and visitors of key guidelines: never run from a bear, make loud noises to scare it away, and carry bear spray as a deterrent. Following Patel's death, local officials considered new measures to manage the state's growing black bear population. The debate over bear hunting resurfaced, with proponents arguing that regulated hunts could prevent future attacks by controlling bear numbers, while opponents emphasized the need for non-lethal strategies such as public education and stricter waste management policies. Rutgers University, where Patel had been a student, mourned the loss of one of their own. Vigils were held in his honor, and friends and professors shared memories of his kindness and bright future. The tragedy deeply affected the university community, reminding students of the unpredictable forces of nature and the importance of respecting wildlife. Though rare, incidents like the attack on Darsh Patel serve as stark reminders that nature is both beautiful and unpredictable. As human expansion continues to encroach on wildlife habitats, the need for awareness and coexistence grows ever more important. Today, hikers visiting the Apshawa Preserve and other wooded areas in New Jersey are more conscious of bear safety. Signs have been posted with guidelines on what to do in case of an encounter, and many outdoor enthusiasts now carry bear spray as a precaution. Patel's tragic story has led to a greater emphasis on education and preparedness, helping ensure that others who venture into the wild can do so safely. While nothing can undo the heartbreaking loss suffered by Patel's family and friends, his story has left a lasting impact. Through awareness and responsible practices, his legacy serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between humans and nature, one that must be respected to prevent such tragedies in the future.